Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my kitchen, or welcome if you are new. I am Denise, and today is Saturday, and I'm going to be doing some things in the kitchen. So once again, I thought I would bring you along. The first thing I'm going to do is make 7 layer bars. So I need to preheat my oven to 350 degrees. Here I have a 1/4 cup of melted butter. Pretty much all the way melted. And this is a 9 by 13 pan. Monday is our oldest daughter's birthday, and she requests these on her birthday. Here I have 1 cup of graham cracker crumbs that I crushed up in my little food processor. Give that a little pat. And now I need a cup of coconut flakes. These are the sweetened ones. That looks like a cup. And then I need 6 ounces of chocolate chip, which is about half of this bag. Sprinkle them on the coconut. Feels like half of it. And then I need 6 ounces of butterscotch chips. Again, about half the bag. And then I need 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. And we're going to drizzle this on top of all those chocolate chips. Okay, now we need 1 cup of chopped nuts. These are walnuts. Okay, and then these are going to bake for 30 minutes. So when that's preheated, I'll put them in, set my timer for 30 minutes, and I will bring you back when I move on to the next project. Okay, yesterday I cooked up 4 chicken thighs because I need cooked chicken for chicken bubble up on Monday. So now I am just going to get all this cut off the bones. don't want the skin on here, but since it was in the fridge overnight, it's pretty well stuck to it. I like getting stuff like this prepared ahead of time so I don't have to worry about it after work. And having your meat already cooked, whoops, wrong bowl, already cooked and chopped up really makes a big difference. Okay, there's my chicken. And this is a little flat sponge that I bought many years ago, and I just get it wet and lay it on the counter, and that way there's no moving around with your cutting board. Okay, the 7-layer bars are done. I took them out of the oven and they're sitting here cooling so I can put the lid on them. Now I'm going to brown up 1 pound of hamburger. I'm going to get this cooked up for our taco hamburger helper. I'm going to put half of it in the fridge and half of it in the freezer. Okay, my hamburger is just about all the way cooked. I'm going to do the paper towel trick and get rid of this excess fat in here. And it looks like it's going to take another one. Okay. Now I'm just going to add a packet of Great Value taco seasoning and 3/4 of a cup of water. I'm just going to let this simmer for a few minutes. Get that water and seasoning absorbed into the meat. This is going to be for our homemade taco hamburger helper on Tuesday night. Okay, so while this is simmering, I'm gonna cut up our bell pepper. I'm gonna leave these big ones in strips. I think I'm going to use some of them for coleslaw. and just put them in here. And then they'll go in the freezer until I need them. Okay, I'm just going to get all this done up and then I'll bring you back. Okay, I got all my bell peppers sliced up. I got 1.5 red and about 3/4 of the yellow. And then I saved out 1/4 of the yellow and 1/2 of the red. And then I chopped up the ends. The ends I'm just going to add to this bag that I had in the freezer. And then I'm gonna put a date on this one, because that's my most recent. This one I think has been in there for about a month. So I'm gonna do 3/31. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to get my crown of broccoli washed up. So in this bowl I have cold water. I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of vinegar. And put this in here and let it soak for about 2 minutes. Cut this up a little bit, I think, so more of it can get down in there. Okay, I'm going to let this soak for 2 minutes or so. Then I'll bring you back. Okay, the broccoli has been soaking for 2 minutes. Now I'm going to drain this water off of here and rinse them off real good. Okay, I need to get a jar to put this in. I'm thinking a quart jar will be big enough. And I'm going to put a paper towel down in here, just to absorb condensation. I'm just going to get these cut into little florets. And then the broccoli will be ready when we want to eat some. So I'm just going to go ahead, get all this done up, and then I'll bring you back when I move on to the next thing. Okay, I got the broccoli all cut up into nice florets, and it all fit into this quart jar. So now the next thing I'm going to do is chop up some cabbage. Set that over there. I'm going to chop up this whole head, and then I'm going to use some of it today to make some coleslaw for tomorrow night. Cut out this core. Give this a good rinse. And I'm going to see if I can get it spin dried. That's cooled off. Oh yeah, quite a bit of water there. I need a half-gallon jug, maybe 2 of them. Grab 2 just in case I need them both. Empty my garbage bowl. I'm going to put a paper towel down in there again. Might have to fight with this a little bit to get it out, but that's all right. And do the same thing with this half. I can see some stir fry in our future. Maybe even egg roll in a bowl. Okay, I'm going to leave this cabbage for some coleslaw. So I'm going to get these 3 containers down into the fridge, and then I will bring you back. Okay, my taco meat is cooled down now, so I'm going to put half of it in this glass container. I'm going to put that in the refrigerator so it'll be ready for dinner this coming up week. And I'm going to put the other half in this container and label it and get it in the freezer. So next time we make a taco dish, the meat is ready to go. Okay. And this is in the freezer, and this is in the fridge. I'm gonna peel this carrot. I don't know if I'll use the whole thing or not. Probably not the whole thing. And then I have a few radishes here. See if they're any good yet. They sure are. Now when we eat coleslaw, we like ours chopped up. So, I'll get my food processor. And put some cabbage in here that I just chopped up. And I'm going to use this red pepper. And yellow. And put in these few radishes. And I don't know how much of this carrot I'm going to use. Start with that much. Okay, that looks pretty good. Get this into a bowl. Okay, now I'm going to make the sauce. I need a 1/4 cup of sugar, and a 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar, and a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. And I need to heat this and melt or dissolve that sugar. I also need 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. There's a 1/2 and a 1/4. Then I need a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. And a 1/4 teaspoon of celery seed. And a 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. I'm just going to get this sugar dissolved. I forgot I need onion in my coleslaw mix. So I took some out of the fridge. And this is that sweet cabbage, or marinated sweet cabbage and pepper slaw, but I didn't have any sweet peppers, so I just used the bell peppers. And I added a few radishes and a carrot to it also, because I don't like buying the coleslaw mix. So I just like to do our own. It's come to a boil and the sugar looks like it is dissolved. So I'm going to pour this over our coleslaw. Get all them celery seed out. Give it a good stir. And then I'm going to cover it and put it in the refrigerator until our dinner tomorrow. Okay, friends, the coleslaw is made and in the refrigerator. I feel I got quite a bit of stuff done today to help me for the upcoming week. I'd like to thank you for spending this time in the kitchen with me. If you like this kind of kitchen content, subscribe to my channel. I'd have you love to become a part of my YouTube family. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.